Shut the door, I'm not open for exceptions. Cut the cord, I float free as an exception.
I see the sand in the wind moving, not actually lifting. I see the sand in the rain and the landscape shifting. The only unmovable stone is mine, gathering no moss. The village simpletons collect the pieces that broke off. And I proceed to stay in this place daily, making plans to roll away and find some new heads to operate. The blocks are painted so we can build with more attractive materials. The art's been killed, so who's behind the steering wheel? Me. The GRS to the PRD, blessed with a large heap of heads nodding back and forth, the heartbeats. As an exception, I'm exempt from your acceptance. All I get is as many heads as I want on my guest list, in a hollow pocket, in a Gaussian blur on my logic. Living in a constant show where my expression is audited in a time slot. My heart's there but I'm not. I blame them for the gluttony, I blame you for the mind rot.
Shut the door, I'm not open for suggestions. Cut the cord, I flow free as an exception. I'm filled with memories of head nods, memories of forget-me-nots, tied with tension, but I brush it off. Shut the door, I'm not open for suggestions. Cut the cord, I flow free as an exception. I'm filled with memories of head nods, memories of forget-me-nots, tied with tension, but I brush it off.
I speak my piece now, but every time I break down, I learn something, stuck in a slump of assumption. Dry spots are where the puddles are made, so I will always remember the progression that comes after the rain. It stays like memories of riding a bike, the memory of forget-me-nots tied in my mind with all that I dislike. In fact, that's why I grabbed a mic, but now it is because without words I'm powerless. Quickening makes me endowed with gifts, and I plan to share them, but my brain tissue is tearing, so I need to replace my cares with arrogance that I'm wearing as the latest fashion. But I brush it off with a napkin and burn the napkin and sell the fumes to the masses. It's like that. And
shut the door, I'm not open for suggestions. Cut the cord, I flow free as an exception. I'm filled with memories of head nods, memories of forget-me-nots, tied with tension, but I brush it off. Shut the door, I'm not open for suggestions. Cut the cord, I flow free as an exception. I'm filled with memories of head nods, memories of forget-me-nots, tied with tension, but I brush it off.
Like dust off the table, I'm caught up in the wind. It will touch ground eventually, but thin lines are something I've grown accustomed to. Between love and hate, between art and insanity, between drugs and Satan, but I brush it off casually. I leave my print aesthetically between messages, but it's not necessary, it's just interesting like adjectives. Expressive, but not by choice, by conviction. Owner of the hand that has launched 1,000 writtens. Interested only to see what I can get out of it. There's a spindle of gold inside my head, but never counterfeit. I'm down to split territories, I get the right brain controlling the left. You get soft spots on the back of your head, called mind rot. We call that mind rot. Yes, it's mind rot. We call that mind rot. Mind rot. We call that mind rot. Mind rot. Tangled up in forget-me-nots.
Shut the door, I'm not open for suggestions. Cut the cord, I flow free as an exception. I'm filled with memories of